Alright, let me get my stuff. My frames look to be doing good. I can probably increase it back to 6,000. Let's try that. Apply. Okay. Alright, refresh. Test trigger. Okay, perfect. Okay, it looks like it's fixing a lot of the things that were going on. Let me... Okay, the bitrate's in the green. That's good. Perfect. It says it's excellent. And it's excellent over here, too. Alright, this is a test stream for tomorrow. I won't even call it a stream because I have about like 31 minutes. I'm gonna run a game real quick to see if it works. Let me move it. Feels like I'm not sure if it's just side or if that's how it actually is. Might keep it like that. Let's see. I might actually move it. Move the mic here. Maybe? Yeah, see if this is better. Turn the game a bit. Testing. Okay, yeah, it's picking it up better. Let me know if it's too loud though. Okay, I have had no dropped frames. It's the bit rate. And the full for the stream Wednesday. Tomorrow. Too long. All of this is see game at I was thinking chord from like 5x and I was like, is it C? Okay. Let me go capture that's going for audio. Or my OBS isn't picking up any of my current audio. So I'm wondering if it's working or not. I'll probably test when the VOD comes. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of dailies to do between school and keeping up with this. What's his which account? Log out. Your login information. Okay, there we go. Okay, lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you. Okay, so YouTube is not too happy with the way I have my current bitrate. However, Twitch is moving just fine. I might it. I might keep it the way Twitch has. I'm gonna be completely honest. But it is good. I'm. This is definitely way better than how it was yesterday. And the game's running, everything else is running, which means I will probably most likely be able to. I get a chance. If am I going to play DNA tomorrow? I'm maybe. Um, I initially want to stream mostly for now. I want to stream 2 times a week. One stream being all of my account building games, and another stream um dedicated to other games, as in the games that I want to finish. I haven't went into explanation. I'll do full explanation. I'm actually what I plan to do. Base that goes. But yeah, tonight is, since I came too late, I'm gonna be off. I just wanted to get on to see if it works well and do a little bit of my dailies. And so yeah, that explains why this one will be. And I do know that it is listed as a DNA stream. Given that I wasn't able to stream it, I'll probably use this week or all of my other games. I'm currently playing. I play a lot of games. I'll go into all of that on tomorrow when I get out of class tomorrow. But on another note, now that it's working, I now have to think about what I want to do. Don't look at any of my bio for Twitch. I plan to change all of that when I get a chance.
That feels way better.
After I'm done with all of this, I will re-watch the VOD, see how my voice is going and how everything else is performing. My frames are maintaining consistent. Not frames. My bit rate is maintained. I still have 0 dropped frame. I guess I see the use of the ether board, which I appreciate for farther streams. But to go into a little bit of explanation, my goal is to chart and log the different games that I play. So we'll be going through, our current game is going to be Ghost of Yotan. I want to get the platinum trophy. Then I'll move over to whatever game I have next to clear out my gaming backlog. Again, I'll go into detail tomorrow. But I think our next big event, I want to spiff up the way I stream so I can get ready for the Game of the Year stream, because I do plan to stream the Game of the Year, because I want to make sure to see which game wins Game of the Year, and if I've played that game, I'll platinum that game, and if I haven't played that game, I will play that game, as to see why it got game. See if I can see why it got game. If I agree. If I personally agree. I know everybody has their personal games of the year. But yeah.
Let it swim a little closer.
Yeah, I'll go into, I know I'm kind of just doing random things. I'm getting gems because I believe I have guarantee for Evernight. Not Evernight, Cyrene, because I missed Evernight. I missed Evernight and I wasn't able to get her. So I have to get her on rerun. But the good news about that is that gave me Cyrene again. However, the team that I want to use her in doesn't have. Isn't the end of the world.
Sure, I'll play along.
Say bye to breathing.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Stand still.
Watch your head.
Good time.
I also want to test out the. I'm trying to see if I can play music during the stream, but for have it not. If that's how it works, like if I was to make
Offer you a requiem.
like the VOD like a or like yeah.
Relax.
But right now it's just
Destiny isn't chosen.
finishing this. I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna dump them into the banner, see what I get,
Memories are ever
and then I will be off for the night. The good news is everything's fixed. We're good.
Spend freely.
We're all good to go.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I should have skilled on that.
Ill fate descends. May as well kill 'em all.
Watch your head.
Stand still.
Be intoxicated.
No dirty tricks, alright.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Cutting the net. Ill fate descends. Relax.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I might make tomorrow's
Watch your head.
probably farm and probably like a chill stream, since I already have a thumbnail made. Even though that thumbnail's been being used for all of the
This is rebels.
3 things, I do plan to unlist those. Maybe. I might keep them just so I can look back at it. Not sure.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I also want to start current wars. Probably later. Oh, and Divergent. Let's see. I could. Yeah, I'll dump these gems and then I'll run. I want to at least pull. See if I get crazy if I did. The battle pass. Profiles. I might actually. Wait, so if you get $1 one, it's just one of these. Like the same. Okay. Anyway. Because after doing some wishes, after missing Evernight and doing some wishes on, I tried to get Evernight. I wished a bit on Saber, which was a mistake on. So I want to say I might be a little close. After I do Divergent and Currency Wars, oh, I'll probably have enough. Maybe. Imagine if this is the one though, that'd be crazy. Luca? Dang, okay. I don't want to do it right now. Oh, Pure Fiction restarted? Yeah, I'll probably run all of that after I get off stream. Running it out. Also, it's right next to okay. Probably up. Oh, I'm gonna get everything. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Okay, so has X also has good. Yes. Okay, they do. When the wearer's Emma Sprite uses skill on one ally, gain flank, increases damage taken by all enemies by 10%. When the wearer's Sprite uses skill on an enemy, gains Verse, which increases crit damage of all allies by 6%. When the wearer's Sprite both has Blank and Verse, increases effects of both by 60%. I want to read all of the gives buffs to every. I think this is a global passive caster. Wait, she gives one to herself? For every one different teammate, excluding Demiurge, from whom Cyrene has gained recollection. Additionally, deals one instant ice damage, 4% of max HP, to one random enemy. When Demiurge uses Minute of Blooms and Plumes, after Cyrene uses ultimate or when Demiurge is summoned, Demiurge immediately gains one story. When story reaches 3, Demiurge consumes all story points to gain one turn and automatically uses Minute Blooms and Minute of Blooms and is what is right here. Deals ice damage to all enemies, applies a buff to the one. Minute of Blooms and Plumes is the AoE, so I assume that's when she does the follow up. Rain stars on the. That's the way I'm gonna call it. She knew fire field. I don't have Fine on, unfortunately. I don't have Finon or Sarika or Evernight. I think I have all of not Mighty either. I think I have everybody else though. She gives one to the Blazer? Effective for the entire battle. When used on Trailblazer, increases Trailblazer's attack by an amount equal to 14% max HP. Increases Trailblazer's crit rate by an amount equal to crit rate. This effect also applies to Mem. After Trailblazer uses enhanced basic attack in this battle, gains an extra turn and automatically uses booms. Wait, is this in battle? Wait, so if they're in the same team as Cyrene, that's when it'll happen? Or she can use that even? I want to try that. Don Hong. Demiurge uses Emma Sprite skill, grants a Earth to Don Hong, and enables the next 3 attacks of Soul Dragon to deal additional damage of the bondmate's type, equal to 72% of the bondmate's shield effect. When Don Hong holds Ode to Earth, the bondmate deals 21.6 increased damage. Excuse me. When used on Don Hong, advance Soul Dragon's action by 100%. Okay. So it looks to me like these are when they're used. So technically, this isn't a global passive for them to, only when she uses it on. However, somebody like Finon, effective for the entire battle. After it is used on Finon. Can they just exist? Or this is all when used? I don't think. And a teammate's Emma Sprite is summoned against her, held by the Emma's no. Gains future. Jesus, sorry guys. Future held by the Emma Sprite won't be consumed. What is future? Can they explain that? There are 1, 2, or 3 Crisis Era or Remembrance characters, including Cyrene. Cyrene gains 2 to 3 or 6 recollection points, respectively, at the start of combat. Cyrene's speed is 180 or higher. Okay, so she definitely wants increases all allies' damage by 20%. Then for every one that exceeds 80, increases Cyrene and ice resistance by 2 to a maximum of the excess speed. That's 240 speed. As a max, she's gonna want 240 speed. Miniature speed remains at 0 and will not appear on the action order. While on the field, it is considered as out of bounds. Third allies. Cyrene's HP percentage changes. Demiurge's HP also changes accordingly. While Demiurge is on field, Cyrene's in max HP by 21%. After Demiurge uses abilities, decreases the duration of all continues by 1. That's buffs, debuffs, and other. Wait, she can decrease buffs? Isn't that bad? When Demiurge is summoned, dispels crowd control. She cleanses. When Demiurge is summoned, she cleanses. When combat begins or after Cyrene takes actions, her allied characters under state and their Emma Sprites gain future. When allied targets with future take action, future to grant Cyrene 1 recollection point. When Cyrene has 24 recollection points, activate her ultimate, dispel all debuffs on her. When she has 12 recollection points, ripples of past reverie state, can activate ultimate. After reaching the maximum, it can overflow by up to 27 points. While Cyrene is on the field, it increases damage dealt by all allied targets by 7. Okay, so while she's just on the field, and then she do her ult when Emma sprites. When anybody with future takes action, she gets a point. That's both characters and their respective Emma sprite. Using technique creates a special dimension that lasts for 30 seconds around the character. Enemies within this special dimension enter this moment forever. While in this state, enemies will cease all action. Allied characters within the special dimension have 50% increased movement speed. After entering combat within the duration, deploys the skills zone. Only one dimension effect can be created by allies. That's basically what it is. Dimension effect created by allies can exist at the same time. I read that all the way wrong. Grants 1 recollection point. Deals ice damage equal to 5% of max HP to one designated enemy. Grants 3 recollection points. Wait, to 11 tomorrow. That's which I think that might be after she does her ult. Grants 3 recollection points. Ice damage 27%. Irene's max HP to one designated enemy. Then deals ice damage equal to 7%. Irene's max all enemies. 11 tomorrow cannot recover skill points. Okay, so this might be probably when she jumps up into the air. Her ult versus Val summons Emma Sprite Demiurge, causes it to immediately gain, activates all teammates, then enters the Impulsive Pass Reverie state, enhances basic attack to 11 tomorrow, and can only use this basic attack. Increases Sirene's and Demiurge's crit rate by 43% and deploys the zone effect from skill with no duration limit. Only be used once per. Demiurge's initial max HP. So currently, I would like to say she scales a bit, and you're definitely gonna want things you want. Definitely gonna be, unless I'm wrong. 240 speed. She's gaining crit rate right here. Enables an extra turn, grants 3 recollection points, and deploys a zone that lasts for 2. The zone's duration decreases by 1 at the start of Sirene's every turn. While the zone lasts, for each instance of damage dealt by all allied targets, deals 1 additional instance of true damage equal to 21% of the original damage. When Sirene is down, the zone will also be dispelled. So here's my question. If this increases everybody's damage dealt, and this is basically a Ron Mace skill, wouldn't it be better for her to go slower? So you can have the most time with her field as she can. Because if she's going fast, you're gonna use her more than the other people. Unless I'm wrong. When combat begins or after Sirene takes action, other allied characters under any state and their sprite gain future. When allied targets with future take action. Oh, I already read this. Okay. Let's do that. Is the Eternal Land and World Remaking Deliverer. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%, while the wearer's Emma Sprite is on the field, increases all allies' speed by 8%. This effect cannot be. Increases crit rate by 8%. After the wearer uses basic attack or skill, if the wearer's Emma Sprite is on the field, increases max HP of the wearer and their Emma Sprite by 24%, and increases all allies' damage dealt by 15%, lasting until after the wearer's next use of basic attack or skill. Okay. Um. Anyway, that wraps it up. I am out of. Um. This is great. I will definitely be guys tomorrow if you guys are watching the VOD, which I appreciate. Um. It's finally fixed. Watch this VOD instead of the other VOD. But this is where I will end the stream. Um, the Ethernet cord has helped. Have chosen to do my dailies and basically do dailies and chill. And farm. I want Heike tomorrow. Starting next week. One of my streams next week will be a game that I'm currently playing, which this game in particular will be Ghost of Yote. Be completing that game, collecting its platinum trophy. If you guys were following my TikTok at Shadowy Wolf 92, you guys would know that I have completed the main game. After that, I have not had time, which means these streams will be able to make time. Um, so yeah. With that being said, you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.